Hi, these are TNA Impact spoilers airing the June the 24th, 2010. Hulk Hogan is out. He has a lot of business at hand. First, to do with count out with last week's main event. It's now a 4-way for the title at the pay-per-view. Hogan is then interrupted by Abyss. He comes to the ring and Hogan says he was about to talk about him. He asks Abyss where he's going with this thing after the sharp left turn. Abyss says he did it because they told me to. They told me to attack Hardy Anderson. They told me to unleash on them. He said when they come, no one will be able to stop them. Not Dixie, not Eric, and not even the immortal Hulk Hogan. Hogan asks, and not even the immortal Hulk Hogan. Hogan asks who are they, and Abyss, he knows who they are, and everyone will find out soon. Abyss doesn't need anyone but them, and doesn't need the stupid jacket. Hogan says all they need is the fans. Abyss says he doesn't need these sheep, and one last thing, he doesn't need the stupid ring. Abyss then chokes Hogan and shoves the ring down his throat. He then empties a bag of glass, but RVD makes the save. During the brawl, Abyss powerbombs RVD. Mr. Anderson runs down with a chair, whacks Abyss. Abyss punches the chair and everyone bails out of the ring. Madison Rayne and Velvet Sky are in the bathroom. Madison is mocking Lacey, being used to being on her back while Velvet is concerned. Madison tells Velvet to snap out of it because Angelina is coming after them and her title. Angelina Love versus Velvet Sky. Angelina Love got DQ'd for DDTing Velvet on the chair. After the match, Madison Rayne came down on the ramp and mocked Angelina with her title and said she's never gonna get it from her. Matt Morgan is out. He hates to say it, but he told you so. He told us that he was walking out of Slammiversary victorious. He doesn't sweat Hernandez, and to prove it, he's calling out Hernandez right now. Hernandez doesn't come out, so Morgan continues talking smack. Eventually, Homicide runs out and attacks Morgan. Morgan gets the upper hand and gives him a boot against the ring post, and then put Hernandez out for months. Backstage, Ric Flair and AJ Styles are arguing about Jay Lethal. Flair told AJ to zip it and that he needs to handle it. Kazarian versus Jay Lethal. Winner via Lethal Net Breaker. Jay Lethal. Flair comes on a big screen and he's beating up Jay Lethal's brother and mocks him. And then Jeff Jarrett versus Sting. Jarrett went after Sting in the rafters, but it turned out to be a fake Sting. The real Sting was waiting for Jeff Jarrett and used the bat to choke and beat up Jarrett. Sting gets on the mic and tells Jarrett if you're going to walk with them, you're going down the road, and then leaves. Desmond Wolfe with Chelsea versus Kurt Angle. Winner via ankle lock. Kurt Angle afterwards puts up 8 fingers to signal the 8th contender is next. Chelsea left Desmond in the win and didn't wait for him. Douglas Williams comes out. He says Brian Kendrick probably said he was inspired by his third eye or something other foolishness for why he choked him out. Williams will now have to give the X Division a lesson in professionalism. He challenges Kendrick right now to come out and face him. Kendrick comes out and gets on the mic. He is completely of Douglas, which means he's calling him. Kendrick mocks him by speaking very professional, while throwing in some of his crap. Williams says to stop with the jokes and he's done here. Kendrick then chokes Williams out and then leaves again. The Motor City Machine Guns come out to join commentary. Backstage they show Shannon Moore being attacked by Brother Ray. Knocked out Jesse Neal is nearby. Devon and security break it up. Devon holds Ray back and yells at him how he embarrassed him and already last week, and he needs to stop this. After that, for a shot at the Motor City Machine Guns at Victory Road, Beer Money versus Inc. Shannon Moore comes out to the ring by himself because of what just happened backstage. During the match, Tommy Dreamer, Stevie Richards, and Raven come out in the crowd and sit in the bleachers. Also during the match, Jesse Neal comes out but is obviously still hurt. Winner via keg tap on Jesse Neal. Beer Money Inc. The ECW guys left after the match. False Count Anywhere match. Abyss versus Mr. Anderson. The ECW guys come back out at the same point and are in the bleachers, winning after being thrown into a chair and the Tort Rack backbreaker. Abyss after the match. Abyss chokeslammed Anderson off the stage through a table. Hogan comes out with the chair and hits Abyss with it, but Abyss no-sells it. Security get between them and stops it from escalating. Abyss threw a couple of security guards in the process. That's it for TNA Impact spoilers from June the 24th. Be sure to check it out on TV. Visit WZROnline.com and subscribe. Cheers.